Hi, my name's Layton Barr and you are watching Raising the Bar. In this episode, can I monetize my small YouTube channel? Week 5 analytics. So let's get into it. The numbers. The numbers for my views and the time watched is low this week. I'm telling you that now. And the reason for that is because last week I went live on Tuesday at 12:30 and I just couldn't get it activated. I just couldn't start. I couldn't get it to start. So I ended up having to shut that one down and then start a new live on my mobile phone. And then once I finished that live, which was about 10 minutes long, I saved that and I've uploaded that video since, so you can watch that somewhere below in here. But anyway, a bit of research, and it turned out I'd actually I scheduled the live show up through the OBS software, and in doing so I had to open and activate the live program using the OBS software, which I didn't realize at the time. Now, when I did a couple of tests and checks on this, I also found that there was about a 40-second delay from going live and actually for people to respond. I basically did a live presentation, a live viewing. I didn't invite anyone to it. You could have seen it if you logged on, but it wasn't on long enough for you to do that. It was for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes. And I used it purely to test to see what worked and what didn't work. And I identified there's actually a delay of about 40 seconds between me talking and then the audience actually hearing it. I've then since found out that that is common for any software that's being used for YouTube lives, for example. There's usually about a 40-second delay. So I thought it was something I was doing wrong. It turned out it wasn't. So the one mistake that I made, as I say, was I used OBS software. I used an outside source to activate the YouTube live instead of using my phone, which is what I've been doing for the last 4 weeks. So I will continue to use my phone, is how I'm going to rectify that, because it's so easy to use. You just click live and away you go. How many of the YouTube live series, I'm not sure how many I'm going to do moving forward on this. Tomorrow's live session has been cancelled, so that'll be Tuesday the 13th, and the reason for that is because my daughter is currently in labour, so we've got another grandson on the way and we'll be going to visit them probably tomorrow, so I'm not going to be doing a live tomorrow. That's that. I mentioned the software problem. I'm going to continue using my mobile phone rather than using third-party software. So the numbers this week are going to be down. I know they're down. I'm telling you now they're down. So let's just dive into it. So on the board behind me, we can see subscribers, views, and watch hours. So let's start with the watch time hours. This week, I have 7.8 watch time hours. As I say, it's down. Now, that was up slightly during the week, but then obviously it's dropped down as the week's progressed and no one's basically clicked on to watch videos, which is understandable when there's nothing there to watch. You've already seen it, there's nothing else to watch, so I need to change that. I definitely need to change that. So watch time hours, the views, 609. Now at one point the views was actually over 1,000 views. So between Tuesday to Sunday, the views have significantly dropped. But we did actually peak at 1,000 views last week, which was absolutely fantastic. Honestly, it's fantastic. Now subscribers. So last week we had 109 subscribers. This week, drum roll please. If you want to take a guess, you can. But to be honest with you, I'm just going to tell you. Is 110. So I actually picked up 1 subscriber during the week. Although I didn't actually do much in the way of content creation, I actually received a new subscriber, which was fantastic. So thank you very much for subscribing and watching my videos. And in summary, guys, that is basically it. I hope you prefer this freestyling delivery as opposed to scripted, because I don't really like doing the scripted stuff. I don't like reading the script, and I just haven't got that yet. when I start doing better content, and I've got loads and loads of workshop content that I'd love to deliver to you guys without making it boring. That's the idea. I've got to find a way to not make it boring, and the OBS software will help me to do that for you. But it's not quite ready yet, and obviously during that it will be scripted because there's words there. But when it's these live videos, I prefer to do them just freestyle because, well, it's natural. It's just me. It's just me basically being able to listen to the audience. Although this one isn't live, by the way. It's easier to just listen to the audience with a couple of bullet points and just make sure I hit the points needed. So this week, as we say, it's week 5. Can I monetize my small YouTube channel? Week 5. The details are on the board behind me. And yeah, there is no live tomorrow, so that's Tuesday the 13th. There is no live tomorrow. And I do have to do some better content creation for you guys, which I will get onto that. So in the meantime, this is Layton Barr, helping parents turn struggle into strength and dreams into reality. If you're struggling with anything in your current lifestyle, maybe it's money, maybe it's confidence, maybe you want to start property investing. Oh, I've got something to tell you on my next video with regards to how I helped someone give them a life skill. That's something that you guys might be interested in. Although, it's only if you're down to fixing bikes. But yeah, so as I say, I've waffled on enough now. And if you find this video interesting, you might want to find this video here interesting. So watch it next. All right, guys, bye for now.